There is a big event today near the Lincoln Memorial. Let's go see our Asian reporter for more detail on this historical moment.
Thank you, Francois. And now I'm here in the March of Washington, and I have here a witnesses. So, are you surprised that the number of black people that are in this march?
Well, actually, I'm really surprised to see that there was like around only 25%, so 75% of black, actually. So, and also, I find that like white people are for the March on Washington, like they agree what Martin Luther King said, and I find it really surprised because I didn't know how I can see black people have right. They are born to be slaves. They are like animals. They're nothing else than that. So that's it. So yeah, I was really surprised to see that there was around 75% Negro in this speech. So,
Okay. So now, how do you react with some white people agreeing with black people?
actually, I not find it that I don't agree with that. Like, how can, like I said, black people have right? They're born to be slave. They are animals. If there are some white people living in this world that agree with Martin Luther King speech, I think I'm not going to continue living in this world. Like that's not my world. I don't really care about black people. They're just there for helping us to live better. So I think Martin Luther King, after that speech, his place is now just a prison. He's not having any place in this world. So, and all white people agree with that. I don't think they will be there too. How can they agree with that? Like, no, I don't know. They need to go to prison too. I don't agree with that. So, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Okay. So now one final question. What would you do if the government decided to agree with the black people and give them the right?
Actually, I think I'm gonna leave this country. Like that's not for me. That's not for my personality. Black people have right, and that's just not for me. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Back to you. So joining me here, a black witnesses. So how were you surprised of the amount of participants implicated in that march?
Yes, I was really surprised because we're about 200,000 to 300,000 of participants, and about I think 80% of us are black. So it really impressed me to see how much black. Well, it's yeah, but everybody cares about us, about our rights and our freedom, and even 20% of us of the participants are white, and this really impressed me because I didn't even thought a moment that white men could care about us. Like, I thought they would say like, "Oh, they just have to go to prison. They can be slave. They don't have rights. Don't have freedom." And yeah, so it really touched me, and I'm glad to see everybody came here today to support us. Thank you.
Thank you. So I have another question. What do you think about the speech, and what are the consequences that this speech gonna lead to?
The speech really impressed me. It was so touching, the way he said his message, the way he defends the black community. Martin Luther King is just an incredible man. I'm glad to see how much participants came here today to defend our community. And for the case of consequences it can lead to the event, well, if the police would want to arrest us, they would already have done it, and they wouldn't have let us do the march near Washington monuments. So I don't think there will be a lot of consequences that can lead to this. But in the streets the next days and everything like that, maybe some white people can come beat us or things like that, but I don't think there will be so much big consequences. And yeah, this is.
Let freedom ring from slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hills of Mississippi. From the mountainside, let freedom ring.
Non mais, ok, attends, je recommence.
When we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of the God's children, black men, white men, Jews, Protestants, Catholic, will be able to join hands and sing in the world of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thanks God, we are free at last.
Yeah, yeah.